My garbage person of the week this week is Meghan McCain, who recently had Tulsi Gabbard on her Citizen McCain podcast. By the way, I love that the title of her podcast puts her last name, but not her first name. So on brand for Meghan McCain. But anyway, it's not about Tulsi Gabbard, really. It's about what Meghan McCain did. She made it instantly all about herself, pitched herself as the ultimate, victim, even though she's had so much handed to her in her life. But where she really, I think, came unglued was when she said this. The thing I didn't realize when I was younger is this S comes at a cost. If you want to be in this ring and do the kind of things that we do, let's pause there for a second. You do basically what I do. We comment on what's happening. It's not the ring, okay? It's not, you're not like fighting, like it's okay. Like it's commenting, it's part of the American political thing. Like don't pitch yourself to be Iron Man or something because you comment on the news on a podcast. But anyway, you're gonna lose friends and people are gonna be really cruel to you in a way that they're not to people like AOC. Women like that get passes and women like you and I are gonna be raked over the coals forever. Because notably, AOC has been given a pass. Nobody criticizes her, nobody does weird obsessive things, nobody hounds her as she walks across the city, nobody spreads conspiracy theories about her. None of that stuff happens. Just to Meghan McCain, poor Meghan McCain, who has had to scratch and claw her way from the position she was given as the daughter of a senator to the podcast she has because she's the daughter of a senator. And they're so mean to her because she occasionally says boneheaded, dumb donkey things. Whereas AOC, everybody's super nice to her, except in the instances in which we will cover in a second. But Brett, what do you make of this?
No, I want to see the instances.
Okay, let's go to the instances. I will remind everyone, she had barely gotten into office, AOC, before the right started spreading this video of her dancing and pitched it as embarrassing. Like that she was dancing and was happy and free. She should be embarrassed about this. I love that as the first example because it gets to it's not just like political criticism. It's weirdly obsessive image-based stuff that has hounded her virtually every step of the way. Of course, she was attacked by those of the Democratic Party as well, with the Green New Deal that she advocates for being called the Green New Dream or whatever and all of that stuff. But Nancy Mace attacked her for talking about the fact that she feared sexual violence during the insurrection. Damn, AOC, a person who has already talked about the fact that she has been sexually assaulted in her life. And so to have another female colleague of hers mocking her fear that it could happen again is disgusting. And she did it for attention. That's all Nancy Mace did it for. You had people like Mike Huckabee telling her to stick to bartending instead of commenting on Israel-Palestine. She already was an elected representative at that point, but she once had a regular person job, so screw her. That's always the best she can ever do. They once focused on a picture of her boyfriend's feet. They apparently thought his feet weren't good enough or something, and that was a news cycle. That was fun. Representative Paul Gosar once tweeted a video where he assassinated her. Remember that? He killed her dead. He chopped into the back of her neck with a sword, and that was a fun thing that happened. Look, we can go into others. Obviously, she's been hyper focused on by people like Sean Hannity. Ben Shapiro has literally not stopped thinking about her since 2018. There's a lot of that, a lot of weird, like pent up sexual need that's projected onto her by the right wing. But people are mean to Meghan McCain occasionally, and so she definitely has it worse. What do you think?
Meghan, the reason that you noticed this stuff when you were younger is that you got the opportunity to be in this brass ring because of your last name. AOC didn't get a pass. You get a pass. A VIP pass, a daddy pass, a nepotism pass. That's the pass you get. No one would give a slimy what you say if it were not for the fact that your last name's McCain. You don't like it? Change it. You're married. Change your name. Like you don't have to keep the McCain, lady. Change it. You don't, you need it. You want that last name. You need that last name. It gives you a pass. Also, you know what? It's not that AOC doesn't have that pass. Everybody who's in the ring, anybody who amplifies their voice also gets to see the amplification of stuff that would happen if you did not have a social media or television presence. Meghan, you're a person. You got friends, you got guy friends, you got girlfriends. Everyone talks crap behind your back in life. Now it's social media era and you get to see it. That's the only difference. Everyone talks crap about, are you kidding me? Anyone who had like, your brother was a class president and you get basically name recognition. Everybody's jealous and hates you for it. You just don't hear it as much before Facebook.
That is true. Damn, just a day before the WWE event, King and Queen of the Ring, Brett drops a classic promo from the middle of the ring. Yeah, wow. Okay. Can anyone cite? This is not a rhetorical question. This is a serious question. So you're asserting that she only has this position. She's only kept these positions because of her last name. Can anyone cite a clever or important or deep or understanding thing that she has said in many, many years of being a media figure? Anything she has said that has marked her as in any way uniquely qualified for the position absent her name? Can anyone think of that? I don't know. I don't know.
But to be fair, I can't even, beside this, I can't think of the last dumb thing she said either.
Yeah, it's been a bit. Anyway, I also want to say, and this I felt very similarly when Marjorie Greene, got in the tiff with Representatives Crockett and AOC. The reason that she brings up AOC is the reason that Marge brings up AOC. There is a lot of people on the right, women on the right, who I think desperately jealous of AOC. Just so jealous that they literally can't help but mention it on the show. They know they shouldn't. They know that they're revealing their jealousy and they can't help it because they're so jealous. Yeah. Anyway, those are our garbage people of the week. 58,000 of you voted, and here's your top 5. Coming in at number 5 with 3% of the vote, you have OpenAI for clearly using Scarlett Johansson's voice, sort of. Coming in number 4 with 4% of the vote, you have Rudy Giuliani for whining during his arraignment in the Arizona fake electors scheme. Coming in at number 3 with 19% of the vote is Kid Rock for screaming the N-word at a reporter, I will add, while waving a gun in the air. Your runner-up with 22% of the vote is P. Diddy for his insincere apology over the abuse video. But your winner with the majority of the vote, 51% going to Marjorie Greene for saying that the Democrats want to kill Trump after that story had already been debunked. Thank you to everybody who voted. Great choice. Thanks for watching our video. Did you know that you can support our show by becoming a subscriber? Just click the subscribe button and also ring the bell so that you get notifications when we're live or when we post new content.